Hello, you beautiful legends, and welcome to Blunt Force Healing Podcast. This is episode number 576, and it's the second new type of episode that will be much shorter, easier to digest, and hopefully this format or this experiment will work better for the project itself. For those of you that first time see me and or read the blog and followed up with watching the video, this project started as accountability project for myself. So I was always very bad in establishing routines or habits, and I wanted to do something that would be beneficial for me, not the routines that are easy for us and not usually benefiting us too much. So I always wanted to have a blog, and I decided to start writing. And on the first day, I decided to just go with a couple of lines and do some not very meaningful, but first post and write a couple of words. Even though it was cringe, I decided to go on in the following days and keep going with that streak of journaling. So doing every single day a single post, and it didn't have to be long, it just had to be written and published. And at the same time, I got the opportunity to start the podcast, and I didn't have any idea about the podcast or what to do. So I decided to record whatever I wrote in audio format and post it as an episode of a podcast. So more like a audio journal in parallel with written journal. Here we are, 576th day in a row without any single break. It's still ongoing, so I can fairly say that I established a routine and I still like it. There were ups and downs, but about it probably I will record a separate episode. I want to make sure that this one is short enough and sweet. So if you want to know more, please follow, and you'll get that episode and write-up soon. For now, the new experimental version of journaling that I want to implement, and I'm implementing at the moment, is that for the first 6 days of the week, I just do a very short blog post with the listing of highlights or things potentially worth to be written about, and obviously record this particular update as well to make sure that the video podcast on YouTube is also keeping that streak of updates. And on Sunday, it is expected for me to write a proper long blog post that will include most, if not all, of those topics or ideas that will be building up along the week in those short, small lists or the blog entries. And also long, probably about full half an hour of recording, summarizing, adding some context to whatever I write in the blog post. 30 minutes limit is dictated by Spotify video. It doesn't allow to upload a longer episode, so I'll see how it goes. This is just the first week, so I'm not sure how it will develop, but if it will be hard to facilitate that within 30 minutes, I will probably record a longer episode, upload it in a full version to YouTube or Patreon or something like that, while 30 minutes episodes, the shorter version, edited, will be available on Spotify video. So yeah, that's about it. I've added new highlights and backfilled them on the list, so you can go to the blog. The address is in the description, www.bluntforcehealing.com. Check this out, and I hope you will stay with me. For now, that's it. Thank you very much for being here. Stay tuned and see you tomorrow.